You're on it. You're on it. It's working.
Hey everybody, welcome to Seriously Lighthearted Yoga.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be expanding on what we kind of gave you an introduction on yesterday, and that is your practice. And we're going to be talking about your yoga on your mat, or your mat time. Yeah. In this sense, it's going to kind of be the proverbial mat. We're not necessarily talking about being on the mat, but it's more about the time and the dedication that you set aside for your practice. So,
yeah, guys. So again, as Clifton just said, this is, I'm calling on the mat yoga time, the time that you have set aside for your meditation or breathing exercises or practicing your asana on the mat. These moments are, again, the moments when you expect to be practicing certain things. So when you go into that practice, have a specific set of things that you're planning on doing, like schedule it. Because it's a dedicated period of time, knowing what you're going to do is only going to help you succeed at what you're doing better. So if you're going to practice some breathing exercises and then get on your mat, practice a few asanas to work with that prana that you brought in, and then maybe do a meditation afterwards to kind of absorb all of that, you could say, then recognize that scheduling that and knowing exactly what you're going to do is going to benefit that practice. It's going to bring you deeper into it because you know that your only task right now is to make sure you're getting as far into that practice as possible. This is why I recommend that everyone has some sort of dedicated period of practicing on the mat, is so that there is a period in your day, or in every other day maybe, where you have chosen to kind of go as far into the practice as you can. And I say that because, as compared to something off the mat, going into the practice deeply is something that will benefit the rest of your life by allowing you to percolate it into everything else, if that makes sense. But it's that strong practice where you understand the feeling better than anywhere else, so that it does become a part of everything else.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is we're talking dedicated time to given practices, whether that's meditation, whether it's breathing exercises, whether it's an actual asana, physical practice that you're doing for any given day. It is time that you dedicate to it. Now, we call it on the mat. It doesn't necessarily have to be right here on the mat. You can do your breathing exercises seated in a chair. You could do your meditation practices sitting upright in your bed. It's just about sort of the block of time that you're giving to this, and the consistency with which you do that. So hopefully that makes sense. Let us know if you guys have any questions. Subscribe, like, and share. Give somebody a high five. See you guys tomorrow.